Welcome to the ParcelPedia podcast, the ultimate guide to all things shipping and business services in Frisco, Texas. From U.S. Mail and FedEx to private mailboxes and packing supplies, we've got you covered. Stay tuned for a special discount code to save on your next order. And now, delivering expert tips and insider insights with a smile, here's your host, James Banks, owner of ParcelPedia.
Whether you're off on an extended vacation, relocating for work, or embracing the nomad life, you still need a reliable way to receive your mail. ParcelPedia has you covered. James Banks, owner of ParcelPedia, shares how his company ensures your important letters and packages follow you wherever life takes you, without getting lost in the shuffle. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host / producer, back in the studio with James Banks. James, how's it going today?
Hey, Sophia, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, James, how does ParcelPedia handle forwarding mail to customers who are traveling or relocating?
This is something that we do handle a lot, and I imagine as a very tailored experience for the customer. Everything is really by their preference. So coming down to the timing, as far as how often they need it, if it's a one-off thing, coming down to the carrier, they can also choose that. We can give them all their options for it. And as far as the speed, so they can decide if they need it right away, overnight, or just 1 to 2 day. You're not stuck into any contract where you have to get forwarded every week or anything of that nature. It's all per your preference. So a lot of our customers really like that because we do have a few customers who actually are permanently out of state and they have businesses in many states and operate. And so for them, things got to be like clockwork. So they have a very set schedule. I also have customers who just travel, like you said, maybe extended vacation. We're all on a business trip and things got extended. Didn't think they'd be that long. Someone has to come up and ship them some important documents or hard drives. Some people just need their mail. They're out on vacation, but they still need important documents, tax time. Even if you're on vacation, tax time is still tax time. So that has to get taken care of. So we send off tax documents, things of that nature. So really, we try to make it as tailored as we can per the customer so that it's just a very easy experience. We try to take all the difficulties out of it for you so that you can give us a ring if you want it, or have a set up schedule and you can cancel anytime, start up anytime. We make it as fluid as possible.
So, James, what are the steps for setting up mail forwarding with ParcelPedia?
For some of the first steps, especially if you're going to do a recurring mail forwarding, is obviously just getting a good forwarding address on file for us, a payment method, of course, and just your preference. Typically, when people get a recurring service, they like to stick to the same service. If FedEx is doing you right, you probably want to do FedEx. If you're just fine with US Mail's off. If you're overseas, which I did have a customer who's overseas, it was DHL. We just knew it would get there in a timely manner. We knew it would be safe and we knew it would be secure. And so we DHL'd everything to him overseas. So the process is very easy. It's just a matter of letting us know where you need the mail and when you need it. And we set up everything else for you. So really, we don't want you to even think of it as a process. I mean, I think that word makes people envision, kind of this painstaking thing they have to go through, standing in lines and filling out forms, but it's not that. Call us, email us, just say, hey guys, I need my mail. We'll figure out the rest just about. So we'll get it done for you.
So, James, how long does it typically take for forwarded mail to reach a customer's new location?
Sophia, that's a loaded question right there because there's a lot of factors that come behind how fast mail gets to you. It kind of does vary by carrier, of course. You have expedited options, you have very standard options, and it varies by distance. If you're down the road and just don't feel like leaving your house, it'll probably take a day to get to you. But if you're across, an ocean or two, it'll take maybe longer. But of course, overnight options are always there. If it's in an emergency, if you need it right away, we'll make sure we get to you, and with a guaranteed service that your mail's safe. It's less days in transit, so less chances for it to get lost or damaged, and we'll get it to you right away.
Are the overnight options available for all carriers?
Yes. So all carriers offer an overnight option. Asterisk. I say that because USPS, they have what they call their Priority Mail Express, which is just the fastest service you can do through United States Postal Service. However, depending on the zip code, it is not a guaranteed 1 day. So if you really want to guarantee for overnight, I would recommend FedEx, UPS, or DHL. For domestic FedEx or UPS, their overnights come with a money back guarantee. That way, if something does go wrong, if for some reason they're late, you get your money back. So you're not out of pocket and out of the package. But I would definitely refer one of those two for overnight, just because they have a very good track record of getting things there quickly. And they put their money where their mouth is. They still put your money back if they get it wrong. So that's always good to have.
Definitely. James, are there any additional costs associated with forwarding services? And are there any limitations on what can be forwarded?
Forwarding costs are just the cost of postage. Whatever it costs to ship to you is just the cost we ask. We don't add any extra fees to that. So if you were to have a friend, say, pick up your item and take it to the post office and ship it to you, they would be paying the same amount you're paying, but we're just doing everything for you, just eliminating an extra step. So making it easier for you. Unless it's something where you're overseas and the specific country you're in has a restriction on that item, then of course we just can't forward it for that reason. But other than that, no. I mean, if you're forwarding to a PO box, we'll have to use post office services just because that's the only way to get it there. But really, if you have it and you need to forward it to you and it's legal, we can get it to you, no problem.
So, James, how flexible is your mail forwarding? Can I change my destination mid-trip, or do I need to plan better than my last-minute vacation packing?
We would prefer that you know where the package is arriving before we ship it out. However, things happen. I've been in a situation where we shipped a package to a customer at a hotel to, kind of timing to arrive a day after they get there so that they have some cushion to get there, check in, and the next day the package arrives. Fortunately, when they got there, they found out that the hotel they're staying in, AC was out. It's the middle of summer. It's a hotel in Mexico, and it was very, very warm. And they decided that they were not going to stay at the hotel. Luckily, the hotel helped them out, put them in a new hotel a little bit down the street, probably a sister property, something of that nature. So we had to read the package, but it was no issue. We just got on the phone with the carrier, let them know what the problem was, gave them the new address, still arrived on that day, just to the right destination. So didn't even lose any timing on it, which was really cool.
Oh, wow. Any final words when it comes to mail forwarding for customers that may be overseas or relocating?
Yeah, don't feel like that is what's holding anything up. I mean, really, if you want to just give us a call to get the rundown, we'll break it down to you so you feel so comfortable that you can take care of your moving plans, take care of getting your lights on if you're moving, your utilities, all the other stuff that's really more important than just getting your mail to you. Take care of that. We can take care of the mail. Just let us know, hey, I'm going from here, point A, point B. I need everything at point B, and we'll do it. We'll take care of it. It's full service. It's tailored to you. We just want to make it as easy as possible. One less worry or stress you can have. So.
Love it, James. We'll catch you in the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you, sweetie. You too.
Thanks for joining us on the ParcelPedia podcast. Don't forget, mention podcast at our store to snag 10% off select shipping services. Stop by at 8992 Preston Road, Suite 110, Frisco, Texas, or give us a ring at 972-335-1450. We're here to make your shipping a breeze. Until next time, keep shipping and smiling.